Imagine this. You're standing at the edge of a sidewalk. A car zooms past just as your foot almost steps off the curb. You feel the gust of wind, the weight of a near miss. But then you blink, and suddenly you're 5 seconds earlier, still safe on the sidewalk. You just used your gift, the ability to rewind time, but only for 5 seconds. At first, it sounds small, even useless. What can you really change in 5 seconds? It's not enough to fix a relationship, not enough to win a lottery, not enough to take back something you said last night that ruined everything. But oh, how quickly people would learn. 5 seconds is everything. You'd start small. Dropped your phone? Rewind. Said something awkward on the first date? Rewind. Missed your train by a split second? Tap into time and boom, you're back. It would feel like cheating fate, and that's exactly how it begins. A slow addiction, a habit. You wouldn't even think anymore. Instinct would kick in before regret does. Now imagine this power is universal. Everyone has it. One rewind per moment. 5 seconds. That's it. Suddenly, the world changes. Not in big explosions, but in subtle, invisible rewinds that nobody notices, except you. You begin to question every perfect outcome. Did that person really dodge the falling glass? Or did they rewind and move? Gamers never die in clutch moments. Drivers never crash. Arguments never go off the rails. Test answers are corrected in the blink of an eye. The world starts to feel smoother, smarter, less flawed. But it's not because people got better. It's because people got edits. The consequences become strange. Trust begins to erode. A politician gives a flawless speech, no stutters, no pauses, no missteps. Did he practice or rewind every sentence until it sounded right? A celebrity dodges a tough interview question with a smile. Was that quick thinking or a reset? Now imagine darker uses. A pickpocket tries his move, gets caught. Rewind. A lie slips out, someone reacts badly. Rewind. In those 5 seconds, you could hide a truth, avoid a slap, fix a threat. The moral compass becomes fuzzy. People become more calculated, less honest. Why fear failure when you can rewind it? But there's a catch. You don't get infinite rewinds. You only get one per moment. Once used, that rewind is spent forever for that event. So you start becoming strategic. Do you waste it on tripping in public or save it for when your life depends on it? Over time, people become hesitant, paranoid. Every action is double-checked. Every conversation might be a draft before the real one. Real time starts to lose meaning. Reality becomes a sketchbook full of erased pencil marks only the user remembers. And then there's the emotional cost. You know those moments when you say something terrible to someone you love, or when you fail at something important? You rewind, but the feeling remains. You still felt it. The guilt lingers even if the world didn't see it happen. You carry a version of reality that no one else remembers. Worse, you start to chase perfection. You keep rewinding, trying to say something just right, perform something perfectly, avoid even the tiniest embarrassment. It's exhausting. You lose the joy of spontaneity, the magic of the unplanned. Life becomes a loop of edits. Now, let's take it a step further. What if this power is given to just one person? You. Only you can rewind time by 5 seconds. Suddenly, you're not just lucky, you're untouchable. You can dodge death. You can manipulate conversations. You can become impossibly precise. You rise in your job. Your relationships seem magical, but you also start to feel alone. No one knows you better than, well, the version of yourself you never let exist, the one who made the mistake you rewound. You're living a life of first drafts, buried beneath perfection. And you begin to wonder, is this power really a gift or a curse? Because here's the truth. 5 seconds sounds short, but when you control those 5 seconds, you start to feel like a god. And gods, as history has shown us, often lose touch with the humans they once were. So, you're left with the question, if you could rewind time by 5 seconds, would you use it to fix your life? Or would you use it so often you forget what living truly feels like?